What's up, everybody? Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at this blue Buzz Lightyear Interstellar action figure. This was released by Thinkway Toys in 1996, and we're going to be taking a closer look at this guy today and comparing him to some other Buzz Lightyear action figures that I have. This guy is one of the newest members to my collection, and he looks pretty cool. He has this all like blue chest plate and everything. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a closer look at him, looking at his lights and phrases, and compare him to some other Buzz Lightyears that were released during that time frame. Taking a closer look at the figure. This looks really cool. He looks like a 1995 Buzz Lightyear, just with a blue chest plate. But what's really cool about him is the blue right here is kind of see-through. And his face sculpt just looks like a 1995 Buzz Lightyear. But what we're going to do is take a closer look at his face sculpt. His head doesn't really move at all. It's just kind of put on there. But what's really cool is you can see his wires right there because it's all clear blue. He's got a retractable helmet. He's got all that good articulation a 95 Buzz would have. That one finger hand articulation. You can fully rotate his arms. You can rotate his waist, his feet. His knees can bend, and his foot moves, so that's really cool. No wrist communicator. That was a feature of some of these 1995 variants. This one doesn't have it though. So we're gonna open up his helmet and let's listen to some of his phrases.
All Space Rangers report for sector duty. My radar is picking up Emperor Zurg. Do you see him? I must find Zurg before he destroys the universe. To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. Buzz Lightyear, calling all Space Rangers. All Space Rangers report for sector duty. My radar is picking up Emperor Zurg. Do you see him? I must find Zurg before he destroys the universe. To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. Buzz Lightyear, calling all Space Rangers.
I think that's all of them, all of his phrases. So let's see his laser. So what's really cool is his laser. He has two laser sounds. When he makes a sound like this, to get it to stop, you just press his laser again. And I really like the see-through light up feature. So that's really cool. I also like that he has different phrases from the 1995 Buzz Lightyear. I think that makes him really unique. So what I want to do now is show his wings. These are the short wings that all the 1995 Buzz Lightyears have. And what I think is really cool about these is not only for me, they're pretty nostalgic toys. But what I would like to do for a comparison is right here, we got a good old 1995 Buzz, one of them that I have. As you can see, his helmet has some scratches on it. This is a bit of a used Buzz, but he's standing right up in my collection with my Buzz Lightyear army. And if we decide to put the two of these guys right next to each other, you can see right off the bat they're the exact same height. They're the exact same body mold. The only difference to me is different color variation, and this one only has 4 phrases. I am Buzz Lightyear, I come in peace, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, to infinity and beyond. But when we listen to this guy's phrases...
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. Buzz Lightyear, calling all Space Rangers.
He says phrases like talking about Zurg and all that, which this guy right here doesn't do. Their laser sounds are similar but different. This one has the laser sound just like that. It doesn't have the timer. The wings and articulation are all the same. And I think it's really cool to have all these Buzz Lightyears like this. And what I want to show you guys also, as far as comparisons go, since these 95 Buzzes are really cool and vintage, here we got another of my newest Buzz Lightyears. This is the Intergalactic Buzz Lightyear. This one, I picked him up used at a thrift store, and he doesn't have a helmet. But what's very similar is he does have the light up wires right now. I don't have any batteries in these two guys. I just have the batteries in him for at the moment. But what's really cool is an interesting comparison is even though all 3 of these guys are the exact same height and all their mechanics is the same, they all have different phrases. Like this Intergalactic Buzz says, I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. And he also has what I feel like these guys should have. He has a wrist communicator, which I think is actually really cool. I believe this Intergalactic Buzz Lightyear came out in 1995 along with the original. It was sold separately. But what's really cool is if we look at this blue Buzz Lightyear right here, he also has the wires that light up.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
And another thing I also found interesting is that the Intergalactic Buzz is the only one that has head articulation. I was unable to move the heads on these 2 guys right here. They're kind of just stiff in place. So as far as buying tips go for this figure, if you get them loose, I do see them on eBay pretty expensive for around like 50, 60 bucks. But you're brand new in the package. I've seen them go for about $300. So that's, he's pretty expensive, new in box. And another thing I found interesting when I did my research is Thinkway Toys released these Buzz Lightyears. Like, there was one that was actually all clear blue. It wasn't just his chest plate. They had those ones called Room Guards where they made a clear green, purple, orange, and blue. And then I have a Buzz Lightyear Room Guard that was chrome blue, which I have upstairs in my Buzz Lightyear collection. And then they made all of these guys. They made Stars and Stripes Buzz Lightyear. They made a clear Interstellar version. So it seems that they made a lot of Buzz Lightyears throughout the years. So that actually I found very interesting. But this one, because he's blue and he looks really cool, the see-throughness, the fact that you could see his wires and everything, I feel like this one stands out to me a lot more. It's unique. I also like that he's blue. So this guy right here, if you could get him for a good price, I would highly recommend him. Especially if you're like me and you like to build an army of these Buzz Lightyears. I'm actually working on another Buzz Lightyear shelf because I got some new Buzzes for my collection. So this one was a must-have, in my opinion. I really look forward from hearing from you guys and what you guys think of all these Buzz Lightyears. This has been my review of the blue Interstellar Buzz Lightyear, released in 1996 by Thinkway Toys. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And once we reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a full collection video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.